Well, I can't hold my phone, so that's fine. But hello, welcome to the second vlog. I'm not gonna do vertical cam anymore. That was just absolutely terrible. And also, it's Friday, August 4th. It's at 2:58 p.m. I forgot to vlog this entire week. It's just been so much that's been happening lately. I'm back to working out with my old sprint group, with my old coach. I'm starting to get back into shape, so that's the main thing that's kind of been happening. I haven't filmed any of it. I don't want to show any of the individuals, especially since they are all high schoolers, so they're all minors. So I don't want to show any of them on camera without their explicit consent. And I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna show them it. So I'm just gonna. I think as of today, it might just be me today. So I might like film a little bit of me doing the workout, but overall this week has just been quite low. Not too much happening. I might try to find some other things that I can do, so you guys can actually see something of this little vlog. But not too much has really been happening. So kind of just like this week, just kind of slow. Other than that, it's almost time to work out. So yeah. All right, hello everybody. We're back with the vlog. It's August 15th, and you know what? I've been lacking in making some content. Actually, this is actually, I think, would be the end of this vlog. I haven't filmed anything in the past week and a half. So I'll actually just end it in something that I actually wanted to do. Since the Premier League is back, the first week has already started. I have not watched all the games, but I pretty much got a feel of, at least my opinion. So what I'm going to do is make my predictions for the Premier League. And basically just say who I think is going to win, who I think will leave, who are gone. Yeah. So let's start it. Let's start it up. All right, we're back. So I have the Premier League teams for this year, I believe. All of them should be here. Yes, I just had to make sure Luton Town was here. If Luton Town's here, that means it's accurate. So my predictions for this victory. I don't. Okay, I have pledged my allegiance to Arsenal this year. I would love Arsenal to win, but it's hard to say that with seeing how Man City currently is. I know De Bruyne. I think as of today, I believe he's actually injured, so that's a lot of major players that are actually gone. But I feel like Pep's gonna bring something up, so I do think Man City's gonna win. I'm trying to stay objective here, not subjective. Of course, I would love Arsenal to win. Arsenal. I do think Arsenal is gonna come back up. Last season, I actually had my idea that they were pretty much fluke. This was before my allegiance, but after watching them more and more and more, I felt they really did deserve the second position. So Champions League, of course, will have the champions Man City. We have Arsenal at second place. Liverpool actually has some great signings. I actually feel like they're actually going to be up there. Liverpool, I feel like it's going to be third. It's going to be a toss-up between... where's Newcastle? Newcastle. I think it's going to be a toss-up between these two. I think that reason is just because Newcastle is... I haven't seen too much of Newcastle, especially last season. I haven't been able to watch too many of the games. But watching Newcastle this year, and especially how they performed last year, was absolutely insane. I just feel like they're very controlled and well, and they can actually hold the ball. Liverpool, they have some great signings. I think McAllister from Brighton. Was it Brighton? McAllister's. They basically fixed the problems that they had from last year. Jota's doing well. Salah, of course, doing whatever he's doing. They're fixing a lot of the problems that they're actually having. At least the problems that I had with them last season. So that's my top four. These four, I think they're going to go to the... These are what I think that's going to happen the end of this season. Next, for the Europa League, I think I want to give it to... God. This was a little tougher. The reason why I want to get out. See, a lot of the mid tables and the lower tables, I will just start throwing people around. Um, but for this, I really think that it's either between these two. I honestly think that uh, Chelsea had a really rough season last one. I believe that they will do better. But after watching that first game against who they play, I forgot who they played. Chelsea versus who did they play? Give me one second. They played against Liverpool. Yes, I do remember now. They played against Liverpool. I remember watching the game, and I was actually rooting for Chelsea to win that game, because my friend is a Liverpool fan, and I wanted to anger him, but I did want else watching Chelsea play was significantly better than the last season. Just seeing them play last season was, I was like, what's happening? But Chelsea was able to hold out with Liverpool, and I actually, because I think Liverpool's gonna be up there, the fact that those two were contending really well, I really feel like this was actually a fantastic. I honestly think Manchester United, they they're in shambles right now. I think they're really trying to hold out and trying. They're trying their best, trying to figure out what they're trying to do, but I don't think they're. I think they're going to say the Europa League just because they're going to fight for it. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Yeah, so we're good. Conference League. Who do I think is next to the Conference League? That's going to be a little bit tougher. No, not Tottenham. I actually think Tottenham's going to be eighth. But who do I think is actually going to win the Conference League? I might actually throw someone in there. West Ham was able to win a trophy last season, but they didn't do that well throughout the Premier League. I didn't. I'm trying to think who else did quite well. Watching Brighton against Luton Town. Was it Brighton versus Luton Town? Who played? Hold on, let me try to remember who played on that weekend, week one. I'm trying to remember who played week one. I can't remember. Okay, I have it up. Uh, Brighton played Luton Town. The fact that Luton Town did quite, they held out. They held out against uh Brighton, but Brighton just woke up and just killed them. I do think they're solid as a team. I do think they're quite solid. I don't know if I'd put them up in the Conference League, even though they did qualify for the Europa League this year. You know what? I'll give them the credit. I'll give them the credit of Conference League. I honestly think if they keep form, they might go up here, but I doubt it. Anyway, they're gonna be the Conference League. Tottenham, I think they're gonna be eighth, probably lower. That's not because I'm an Arsenal fan. I think just because they have to figure out what to do after Kane. Just because he's gone, it's going to be such a struggle for them to figure out what to actually do. Um, that's my main thing about it. Next, I think West Ham it probably is going to come back up. I haven't watched too much of them, but it was okay. Next one who I think the other games I've watched was Wolves and how they played against Man United. Do I think some of that was absurd? Yes, but they held out against United, but they couldn't score. So I do think they're actually going to be in the mid tier or low tier of the season. So I'll give them this until I change my mind. Sheffield United, I don't fucking know. A lot of these people, I will just throw them off. Burnley got destroyed by the City, so they were recently promoted. So I don't think they're gonna do too well because they actually come up every now and then. So I think in the lower areas they're quite good. So I think what we can do is probably have. I probably should put Forest up. Sheffield. Oh, I should not put Everton so low. Everton did really bad last season, though. I think they might wake up. I didn't watch their game. They did lose to Fulham. I didn't watch their game. I was watching. What game was I watching instead? What game was I watching instead of the Forest game? No, I was watching Forest. Everton. What game was I watching for Everton? It was. Oh, I was watching Luton Town. I was watching Luton Town get destroyed. I'm gonna bring Everton up. Fulham, actually, I forgot. They did. Where's Fulham? Is this is this right? Where's Fulham? Am I blind? Give me one moment. Okay, we're back. I realized they forgot Fulham, so we were just missing a team. I was like, why do we have 19? We have 20. All right, Fulham's back. Sorry, guys. Um, so I'm gonna rework the mid table, and this is a whole different one. So the I still have what we had before. Do I think Fulham's gonna? Fulham did, if I remember correctly. I should also have the standings for the last year's. Or I accidentally ended the recording, but um, I have the standings for last year. Aston Villa did quite well, but Tottenham actually did eighth. Forgot about that. Fulham did a lot better than I thought they did. I don't know if Aston Villa will keep up the form. I know they were just promoted that year, but I think people might be waking up. I don't know too many people from their squad. Especially this year, I believe they face Newcastle. So Newcastle was a really rough team to really like figure out um, their individuals. But no, not a big fan of their goalkeeper. But I do think they're solid. When I watched them a bit, I did enjoy it, the match quite a bit. But of course, Newcastle destroyed them, so it was a bit hard to figure that out. So I will put um, Aston Villa up there. I want to put West Ham up further. Everton was close to relegation. That's why it was scary for them. I don't want to put West Ham here. That's the thing. Uh, who do I think is that? Oh, okay, I'm gonna slow down. Who do I think is gonna get relegated? Simple as that. Uh, Wait, no, that's not who I wanted. I wanted you because Brentford actually did quite well last season. Actually, no, was it that? Who did I actually think? Bournemouth. That's who. I remembered it was a one with a red. These three, I think. I think Lewintown might hold out in 17. That might be a hot take, but I honestly think they'll hold out. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who do I think is going to be at mid-table? I think Everton might. Everton, a lot of history. They might wake up at the end. Uh, do I think these orders doesn't really matter. This is whatever. These I don't care if I'm wrong. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. This one I'm kind of confident in. This one might actually it might move like this. It might honestly move like this. It might move like that. Or this, like something like that. But I really think that this might actually be the how it stands for the Premier League. I don't like how Arsenal. I want this. I do want this. Well, further all, I don't want that. I want something of this caliber, but it's gonna be this. All right, that's gonna be the end of the vlog. Will you see watch parties of the Premier League? It's up to y'all. If y'all want, I could do something of my reactions of the games with vlogs, but we'll see how they are. We'll see how things go. I may actually do that, but I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading as frequently as I wanted to. I wanted it weekly. It might be bi-weekly, but we'll see. This is me signing off. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.